Oh, that was on me? I literally was just peering out into the, is it still recording? I was like,
you're good.
Oh, keep it all. Oh, shit.
He's never done this.
Yo, and what's up? It's your boy RD the Chef.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We out here fucking rocking with iBattle in New York.
Yep.
Flies Pittsburgh since Jeff Goldblum. I tried it. It felt a little forced, but I like it. No iBattle, what the fuck is up? Make some noise. I got some phenomenal human beings with me that are going to be co-hosts and slightly better looking, but I'm out here.
Eddie Team Salsa, you already know what it is. Mittens fucking gang. Sky League, let's get this shit poppin'.
Sky League!
Fuck that.
It's your boy Chino Double XL. We in the
Yo, so I'm not going to fucking brief you with the whole rundown. I'm just going to go battler to my fucking right.
Yep.
Young bar mitzvah boy, XQZ, Chicago. Oxygen is for mortals.
Oh.
Taste 13.
Motherfucking battler to my left. Talk your shit.
Sweeney baby, Mittens fucking gang. I'm out. Before we start this shit, bro, this shit was supposed to happen on a wave. This is a King of the Dot battle. So everybody make some noise for that shit. It's on Sweeney.
Let's go, bro.
Y'all ready to go, man? Let's go.
Let's go. Fucking rap.
I said, what's up, legend?
Yeah.
2 GZs in 10 years. Woo! I have respect for you, son. And that first one with Flag was so expertly done. I mean, really second to none. And, well, since then, he opened Decade. He battled the Saurus. And that must have stung. Because you got booked on the Wave 3 to face me. Hey, forget what they say, Steve. I think you definitely won. Shit. Shit, another irrelevant bum.
Right.
My verse GZ was verse Gravity and a clean kill. I didn't even get blood on my t-shirt, and it's funny, at an event named Below Zero, some guy from Kansas City got put up in a freezer. But ain't you the king of the Midwest? But ain't you the king of the Midwest? Pussy, I don't fuck with you neither, because I still smoke Gravity. Bum! And now I gotta pull up on the leader to fuck. Eddie from Chicago, bro, what's up with your pizza?
That's Steve. That's Steve.
Eddie from Chicago, bro, what's up with your pizza?
Talk.
That shit's a fucking travesty, Steve.
Facts.
Looking like someone baked a kiddie pool after they packed it with yeast. I mean, y'all sit down and eat that shit and leave, actually, please. Walking in the restaurant like, yeah, I'll take the fucking mattress with cheese. We'll go back to your league. Joe Coast, where you gotta hold it down. Go back to your league. No Coast, where an IPA and a plaid shirt and you can make it happen. But how you running the show? Bro, they treat you human like the main attraction, so save the yapping. Cause I ain't trying to act impartial, so we gotta take it back to Marvel. Cause you don't need to be a mind reader to know X comes after Charles, but I'm gifted. Gifted. For real, you wouldn't know the life, Steve.
Yep.
My vacation home is where people travel the globe to sightsee, and next week I'm out in Patagonia, sipping Coronas. Nice breeze, because I always kept it a buck like Arizona iced tea. You should have never tried me, because y'all all doing knife bars, and that's great. Because now I'm the only shooter left. Shit twice as fast, I got a stupid rep, like I was doing supersets. I could put one in his nose and one in his throat. Yeah, a couple going through his chest. I'll clear this whole shit out. If you think that it's amusing, X, so I hope you do your best. So I hope you do your best, because this was supposed to happen last month, but I had trouble finding my passport. And I appreciate you for being cool about it and not being a bad sport, but you wanted iBattle's most popular Kevin, and well, they like the one with the P coat and the hat more. So when you sat in Toronto and I walked through the damn door, pussy, you got what you asked for.
God of the first from XQZ. Let's go. Yo, let's go, Steve. Let's go, X. Chicago Steve.
When your girl says she's ducking you, she's scared you might stalk her to death. When your girl says she's ducking me, well, that's just autocorrect. When your girl says she's ducking you, she's scared you might stalk her to death. Right? When your girl says she's ducking me, what? That's just auto threat. When I say you're ducking me, it's because you know that I'm an obvious threat. When you say you're ducking me, it's because you don't know where your travel documents went. What the fuck?
That just happened. Talk about it.
How the hell did you lose a passport? You're a chef. Your apartment can't be that big. It's either that drawer or that drawer. Are you that?
Let's go, goods! Let's go, Chicago goods!
I said, are you that stupid? Way to go, dingus. Now the plan's ruined. Probably just left it sitting on the floor while he was vacuuming. You don't plan I said, you don't plan ahead like an adult? Now what the fuck is this man doing? Couldn't leave your house like going wild like Q's passport. You're a trash human. We could have done this. We were supposed to do this last month on the wave, so this is take 2. And Lex said they're uploading this to the KOTD main page too, so we owe him a thank you. And I appreciate that the staff came through, but just know, if I choke it all tonight, it's just because I'm trying to fuck up your debut. So what's up, Sweeney? What's up, Sweeney? An extra month to write?
Yep.
You think that's really gonna change shit? Like I'm gonna rewrite for your boring ass? You still getting all this fucking wave shit. I said,
Let's go! Give it to him.
I said, what's up, Toronto? I said, what's up, Toronto?
Yeah.
I'm about to feel like Joe Carter's back to shake the dome with 3 verses more perfectly written than this final act of Game of Thrones. I got a feeling Kawhi Leonard's about to go off this series. Fucking Raptor Nation, though. Gully heard you got a baby on the way. That's amazing. Congratulations, bro.
That's Gully! Talk to Gully! Talk to Gully!
Got something for your girl.
I said, Sweeney, even if you no-showed tonight, and this got rescheduled to iBattle next month. Even if you no-showed tonight and this got rescheduled to iBattle next month, I probably still wouldn't feel prepared. I mean, the love I got on the wave last year had me feeling like a millionaire. It's like I climbed to the top of that GZ mountain. So actually, this is really fair. I mean, that's how it goes. You see flag at the peak and then it's all downhill from there. I had one of the best debuts in the league that you're not top 10. And I was finna dog walk George LaRock, John Scott, Kevin. This a rolling, not a stopwatch. Was non-stop prepping to turn up and cook longer than your crock pot settings. I'm just warming up. You thinking 3-0? I'm thinking 3-0's on the next deposit. Feeling like I just left the dentist office. I'm looking extra polished. Soon as he spits those 90s cartoon bars and gets nostalgic, then I'm sliding through the wave with the auto like Reggie Rocket. Big plate that big plate coming soon. We got the appetizers covered. And that old bitch chicken like a jazzercise instructor. I said, Sweeney, want to test me? I need your answer by the buzzer. Blue, steel, red splatters. Guess he passed with flying colors. So don't worry about how long I've been rapping. Or if the style, don't worry about how long I've been rapping. Or if the style's a little old-fashioned, because these bitches still don't know how to get rid of me like closed caption. Give it up!
Since we're still in Canada,
We are.
I'm actually the king of Canadian slang.
Talk that shit!
Don't believe me? We'll just wait and see. In fact, getting offered this match made me cheesed like those baby memes. I really hate you, Steve. I mean, this guy's whole swag screams rhyme zone tabs, and I ain't hating it. But if we talking biggest nerds in battling, bro, you gotta make the discussion. And I ain't trying to take this too far, so y'all can say if I'm bugging. Yeah. But bro, you such a nerd in Danny Meyer's universe. You gotta be famous for something. I mean, the biggest flame in the function. If y'all are battling for 10 years and got nothing out of it, you guys should just say fuck it and go, because this guy's been battling since Cassidy was 100-0. And I mean, I know that doing Roman numeral flips on your name is a boring, lame trend, but when you think about the situation X, it just sort of made sense. So I tie a rope around his neck. I tell the boy to say when, and the shit is perfect. Because this isn't surfing, but they booked us on the wave just so I can hang 10. Fuck you and your lame friends. Fuck you and your lame friends. Got him thinking that he's the man when he isn't. But you better get lost or get tossed like one of the pots and pans in my kitchen. Shit, if you get shot and I get caught, well then fuck it, I'm in the can with the biscuit. Professor balling with inmates. Yeah, I bring the handle to prison, but...
Oh my God!
But I can do it all, X. I'm bringing more to the table than a smorgasbord. You came all the way to Canada and then Brooklyn just to be a part of my tour de force. Because one look, they knew my worth like storage wars. So talk shit, get hit, and then the floor is yours. You just leave them bored. So you just leave them bored. So you just leave them bored. There's no way that this isn't a beat. And Jim Carrey and Cable Guy, the way I will dish it to Steven, bro. You you better believe it. I told Lex I was trying to get on this last event. He got me out here looking stupid as heck. Because I told you I was going to say that. He got me out here looking stupid as heck. See, I told him I needed to make a move for respect, and I didn't care who I'd have to prove it against. He said, I got you and XQZ. I said, my man, I am confused and upset. But I'm a guy, I've been in relationships. I should know a Facebook message is never cool to accept when it's got to do with an ex. Round two, let's go.
Make some noise!
It's thirsty. It's XQZ versus Sweeney.
Yep.
Another white sarcastic mirror match. But actually, I heard Brooklyn's kind of hipstery these days, so y'all might actually be here for that. Another carbon copy off the clearance rack, known for pulling disappearing acts, and actually so unknown, I don't understand how you keep your career intact. He said, the only reason that I don't get more views and these bigger leagues don't check me is because my job can't find out about my battle rapping, so I don't promote heavies. Whoa. And here I was thinking we were grown men. Yeesh. The restaurant shouldn't control your life when you're not behind the stove, Kevy. Yelling from the kitchen to Lex like, I want a battle rap, but they won't let me. Trying to sneak out the window like a grounded kid with a ladder made of old bed sheets. I mean, what? You can't be a battle rapper and a chef. Really? Y'all kill me. What do you think the health inspector's gonna shut you down? Like, yeah, the kitchen's clean, but your bars are filthy. One way or another, someone from the staff will find out. And maybe then he won't face the camera like, I'm not sure I should be rapping right now. He's gotten exhausted. Half his life's been sacrificed now, and thanks to Megadeth, when a customer orders tacos, he fucking has to lie down. Let's rewind.
Let's get there! Go there!
Let's rewind to let's unpack when this drunk bastard Sweeney got punked at the scene and now gets PTSD when he sees a Crunchwrap Supreme. After an event, Sweeney got wasted, started chopping it up. And naturally, the conversation shifted to how Sweeney could beat Hollow and Lux. And then Megadeth came in with a bunch of tacos for everyone that he got from the truck. And then for once, Sky League and Water League came together to watch him get pumped. Megadeth, I wasn't there for that. I said Megadeth shoved a taco in his face just to get him to shut his stupid mouthpiece. Lex had to hire an abuse counselor just to do some outreach. While you were talking shit to Press Mafia and drugs, trying to start some proving grounds beef, and the fact that Sweeney's a bitch is something Megadeth could prove with ground beef. Every battle, you do some weird breakdown about how your opponent's bad for the scene, but behind his back, half the roster's fucking laughing at Sweeney. It's like that show where those dudes obsess over their fantasy teams because Kevin hates being associated with Taco by all the cats in the league. So try that shit again. Wow. I said, so try that shit again, you get put in submission. Little kid's winter jacket, I got a couple hooks for the mittens. I'll run it down over. Try that shit again. You get I put in submission. Little kid's winter jacket, I got a couple hooks for the mittens. I'll run in that overpriced shithole, disrespecting all the cooks in the kitchen. What? Order a well-done steak, and while you cook it, I'm dipping. Fuck your restaurant. Fake personals. Put it on the dog.
Hey, I got battle rapper problems.
Hold it down, man.
Tell us about it.
What's your problem? I got battle rapper problems.
Word.
Because when I don't try, I'm really good. But if I did try, I'm the GOAT probably. But you are really born to write for, so I apologize if I'm so sloppy, because I was playing video games instead of practicing. See, video games are my old hobby, but it's funny. I'm still out here fighting with nobodies, but you know what really makes me laugh? That's what's sick Kingdom Hearts, not video games. You know what really makes me laugh? Every time you come up here to showcase your raps, you can't help but tell us how you're a part of every dating app. You get it. We get it, you're alone. His Tinder profile will be like, name, Steven. But in the streets, they call me XQZ. Family memories? When I was growing up, my dad played I Got Your Nose and had a sprained wrist for the next 2 weeks. You're probably telling all the vegan girls who watch anime you only eat senzu beans, but I'm jealous. I mean, who doesn't want a pillow talk about their best 2 schemes? But this little snobby teenage attitude you got going is something you should knock off, Dweeb, or I'll put this old man in a hole like the Balrog scene. Ever since a kid watching TV, I knew I had to drop on Steve, because if dog need a clue, we get a paw on screen. You can catch a 1-2, like how you'd step to a slow song. You made a style off taking rhyme schemes and stretching them so long, but you don't realize how trash that shit is, Steven. So forever it goes on, just milking the bar like don't mess with the Zohan, but... But y'all should watch him versus Coach Corleone on No Coast. That third round he had, y'all should watch it. That third round he had was a treasure, a gem. See, in that round he talks about how depression had entered his head, so he would never be battling ever again. Until a month later versus Blackademics, but he had to prove he still had a relevant pen, and now you taking GZs? Sounds to me like as long as it ain't No Coast, you just need a wear and a win. That's why that mental illness shit he talking, I don't care to defend. Sounds like someone's just too pussy to start telling his friends he thinks he's better than them. Well, now you're getting bodied instead. Bro, I'm using you to send a message. Sweeney, man, the kid's impressive. I mean, how could you not feel him? Scott Pilgrim, yeah, I could have killed 7 exes. So you can keep on battling and make it to the top of the nerds and do this once a month to prove you got it with words. And I can sit back and relax knowing I can kill whoever if I want to return. Nice. Employee of the month at the office. See, my spot is reserved.
Let's go! Let's go! So XQZ, take us home, man.
I heard some.
Said, Robin Red Flag, their prediction blog, said I was pretentious, not a kernel of truth. It's not my fault. 80% of this roster said I would murder this dude, and I'm referencing some shit from Thursday to prove I spent no time rehearsing for you, and come to think of it, that does sound like something a pretentious person would do. I think so. Sweeney, one of the best in the league, bro. You're in eye battle with an unflippable name that's basically a cheat code. With the Sisyphus, he been climbing this whole time for nothing. I made a name without that soft-ass dime a dozen style of punching. Because those mittens won't make a difference when it's his whole head inside the oven, turn the heat up and slice his onion like a wine reduction. Every little detail. But every little detail. Like an Iron Chef's final entry. Rare as they come, shit's like finding Henny in the 1920s. Any situation you got... This is like finding Henny in the 1920s. Any situation these guys present me, I've been ready. This was not my first choice, but I still took it like Diet Pepsi. But I won't lie. Okay. I said, but I won't lie. Cause finding inspiration was hard. I was down south on vacation so my brain could recharge. Came back with a Goro-sized combination of arms and a silencer that makes an AR sound like ASMR, for fuck's sake. Let's go! What? His wife be trying to bust down my door and treat my crib like a drug raid. She catching butterflies from that white girl like Casey Musgrave. She thinks she's a model, right? She thinks she's a model, right? I'll have her in magazines and newspapers one day. Before the shot, back page. After the shot, front page. Like, Because I'm talking big game like Army Navy. And she's seen the personality all through the 90s like Carson Daly. I had her up all night till the sunrise like the party crazy because she just took a laced ball to the nose like Marsha Brady. I'm in the whip. I'm in the whip. Just go! Sliding like I'm driving on the lake from Die Another Day, lighting up the stage like a Walt Disney fireworks parade. I said, hit his bitch, dog. I said, hit his bitch, doggy, because I invited her to stay and she silently obeyed. Had another thought looking back at it like, yeah, I was finna say.
Damn.
Like, I knew this was gonna be the part too. Yeah, no. It said, I'm about to lose to Sweeney. I said the thing about these little bro types, they get so hyped off of minimal success. So sometimes you gotta put them in that headlock to keep these idiots in check. Whether indirect, simple shit, or intricate and dense, there's a reason I've been here since '09 and they consider me a vet. Go. I said I call my peers out for their bullshit like citizens arrest and cripple these kids. And cripple these kids till they start hearing the finish them effects. Infinite potential. And infinite potential. Cause I'm pushing to the limits when I prep. You talk all that different shit, but we ain't seen shit different from them yet. I went from driving around the country just to battle in my free time to getting paid to make up for your mistakes on the league's dime. So when I get sick of battle rap, I start feeling it's time to call quits. I use bums like this as a punching bag to fight it off with. Thank you.
Make some